Again, we've seen the inability of the rest of the field to pick one really strong, viable candidate for the anti-Romney vote to coalesce around. Ron Paul keeps finishing, well, he finished second in New Hampshire, he was third in Iowa, but you cannot find a campaign veteran of any stripe who really thinks that Ron Paul can be the nominee, because he pulls a libertarian crowd that just has a very severe limit to it. So the worst thing that could happen for Romney is that Rick Perry or Rick Santorum or Newt Gingrich sort of emerge as clearly the strongest of those others, and that has not happened yet. South Carolina is a different state from Iowa and New Hampshire in a number of ways. Obviously, it's a southern state. It's the first state that they're going to campaign in that has high unemployment, very different from Iowa and New Hampshire. That'll make a difference. Also, South Carolina has a reputation, a history of pretty nasty primary fights, especially in the Republican Party. So there might be a greater tolerance there for attacks on one another, including attacks on Romney, than there was in New Hampshire and Iowa, although at the same time, I think a lot of party leaders are going to be calling on Gingrich and Perry and Santorum and the others to kind of cool it against Romney, or at least temper it some, because he does look like he's certainly the front runner by far now, and they don't want to beat him up so badly that he'll have trouble against Obama in the fall if he is the nominee. If Romney wins South Carolina, it's hard to see how the nomination is not over. It would take some stunning turn of events, some huge gaffe or scandal or something. It's really hard to see how he could not win it if he wins South Carolina.